After years of conflict, the free nations of the world were finally about to defeat the USSR. To save themselves, the Soviet leaders came up with a desperate plan. They created an experimental time travel device and went back into the past to eliminate the one man most responsible for the Allies' technological superiority, Albert Einstein. Then forever changed the future. In this new timeline, the Soviets were the aggressors and the Allies were on the run. But in the process, they inadvertently spawned a third world power, the Empire of the Rising Sun. Led by the Emperor Yoshiro, they believed that they were destined to conquer the world. The Empire struck without warning. Luckily, we weren't caught totally unawares. We rallied our troops and marshaled our forces. We proved victorious. Well, that's a good question, thank you. With the Soviet Union's government dismantled, we can now share the benefits of the free market with those who have been excluded. The Allied occupation forces are only there to ease this transition. I mean, there has been rumors of a possible resistance, but so far, I'm glad to say, we haven't seen anything of the sort. The Russian people have welcomed us with open arms. They've denounced their former leaders and have embraced liberty and opportunity.
Commander, these are dark times, are they not? We are very grateful that you have joined our cause. The people need leadership if they are to rise against the Allied oppressors. Our resistance movement is well underway, but we have a problem. Our scientists who are instrumental to our new weapons development have mysteriously gone missing. Our scouts have discovered suspicious research facility protected by Allied forces. We must search there for any clues regarding the whereabouts of our scientists. You'll be granted only a small force. It is all we can spare. Find out as much as you can, comrade. Udachi. Commander, several recon teams are stationed around the area. Hopefully their combined reports will shed some light on what the Allies are trying to accomplish here.
Enemy base detected. Reinforcements acquired. Reinforcements acquired. Objective complete.
I see you've met the Desolated troopers. They are masters of toxic weaponry. They are not the most sophisticated of our forces, but they are quite deadly.
Several Soviet scientists have been kidnapped and put to work by the Allies on their experiments. Find and rescue them. A unit is under attack. Desolators can spray poison on enemy infantry and clear garrisoned buildings as well. Lost.
Satellite reports indicate several large vehicles are closing in on your position. Do not engage the enemy. You need to get those scientists to safety. Go! This base isn't being run by the Allies. It's being run by the Future Tech Corporation. What could Future Tech want here?
Mission accomplished.
Today, the world's largest technology firm, Future Tech, again made headlines when hundreds of activists protested outside their corporate headquarters. Future Tech spokesperson Kelly Weaver responded to the rising public concern over her firm's latest project, the Sigma Harmonizer.
Protesters spoke out against the chronosphere when that was in development as well. It's normal for there to be some fear and skepticism when it comes to change. But I can assure you that public safety is our #1 priority at Future Tech.
More worries were raised when EU President Rupert Thornley recently approved a $1 trillion contract with Future Tech. There's grave public concern regarding the apparent lack of government oversight.
Future Tech's advances have improved our lives and brought us unmatched prosperity. I mean, if not for their technology, we wouldn't be where we are today, would we? I mean, if we can't trust Future Tech, who can we trust?
I can't believe this. Future Tech has full support from the Allies, even though they have been kidnapping our scientists for their own devices. We have located another secret research facility. This time they had the audacity to locate it in Mother Russia herself. Protect our people and put an end to whatever they are doing there. До свидания. We know the Future Tech facility is across the river, but that's the extent of our intelligence. You'll need to get a closer look. Avoid patrols as you make your way to the marker. They are up to no good. I can feel it.
Future Tech has set up a facility on the river to the north. Infiltrate the area and find out what they're up to. Objective complete.
Those filthy animals! Experimenting on civilians. That's it. I'm sending in Kirovs. We will reduce that place to rubble.
Stand down, Commander. Kirov airships are on their way in to level the area. Our ally is under attack. Caution. Kirov air fleet under attack by unknown forces.
They're shooting down our Kirovs. Fall back, Commander. Fall back to the village and I'll send reinforcements. Future Tech must be stopped.
Battlefield expanded. New objective received. Dispatching reinforcements as soon as possible. You must hold and defend your position until the reinforcements arrive. New construction options.
We can garrison the buildings in the area for added protection.
You have a new addition to your arsenal. The mortar cycle. They are quite fast and able to outrange many enemies with their mortars. So make good use of them.
Need a little hit and run?
A unit is under attack. Unit lost. Reinforcements have arrived. Use them to recover the old base, then level the Future Tech facilities here. Objective complete.
You have reinforcements and the means to build up a base. Launch a counterattack, Commander, and destroy their operations here.
New objective received.
Your actions violate the terms of your country's surrender. Future Tech is in full cooperation with the Allied Occupational Authority. Now, I am authorizing the use of reinforcements to protect all Future Tech's facilities. Put down your arms, Commander. This battle is over.
A unit is under attack. All the Future Tech facilities in the area have been destroyed. Well done, Commander. A unit is under attack. Objective complete.
Take pride, comrade. You have pushed this evil company out of our homeland and have liberated the people.
There are reports of an attack on a remote Future Tech research facility in northern Russia. Local citizens apparently had no idea that such a facility was even located there.
Mr. President, what sort of research was Future Tech working on in such a remote part of Russia?
Well, first, may I just reassure people. Our first concern right now is finding the terrorist who perpetrated this cowardly attack. Now, I have full confidence that Future Tech is dedicated to making our world a better place. But, of course, they're employees. They can't be expected to build us a better future if they're working in fear of their very lives. Now, excuse me, we're late. Thank you.
It looks like our Cold War is heating up. Our agents have traced the source of Thornley's reinforcements from your mission in Siberia. The troops came from a military base located a half a world away in the Yucatán. The Allied command doesn't even know about this base. If they're not about to stop Future Tech, then we will. Whatever this group is building will surely be used to keep the Soviet people under their boot heel. Go to the Yucatán and destroy these forces which are protecting Future Tech. This tropical paradise has a large Future Tech and Allied presence. Advance cautiously. I'm trying to get you some more help, but for now, you're on your own.
New objective received. Objective complete. The third and final island is ours. Commander, a construction vehicle is en route to your location. Reinforcements have arrived. New construction options. New objective received.
You will probably need more funds. I'm working on it. It should only be a matter of time.
You just don't know how to keep your nose out of other people's business, do you? Well now, I'm gonna have to show you what happens to those who are just a little too nosy. You really are a pest, aren't you? Don't you understand that when the Sigma Harmonizer becomes fully operational, your little struggle here won't mean bupkis?
It appears that Future Tech is trying to harness the ability to stop time. Or at least stop time for some objects, if not others. It's all very complicated, but apparently this technology is the basis for the Sigma Harmonizer.
Allied troops have been deployed to protect Future Tech's controversial new Sigma Harmonizer. It's scheduled to go online in the next few days, despite rising concerns as to its true purpose.
Future Tech may have fooled the rest of the world into letting them build this machine, but we know the truth. With this new device, that deceitful President Thornley could debilitate the Soviet Union forever. We cannot let this Sigma Harmonizer go online. You must stop them, or our future will be extinguished. This is it. The location of the Sigma Harmonizer. Future Tech has a massive base covering the island. Before you can launch an attack, you will need to set up a base of your own. Be careful. As of now, they aren't aware of your presence.
We've tracked Future Tech to the nearby island, where they are developing their new weapons in the shadow of the Sigma Harmonizer. A unit is under attack. Objective complete. New construction options. Battlefield expanded.
We have intel suggesting that Future Tech has assembly plants in operation, perhaps producing another advanced unit. You must destroy these assembly plants, but tread lightly. We don't want to alert them.
New objective received.
Flak trooper, doing my time.
Construction complete. Caution, the Sigma Harmonizer has been activated. None of our forces are responding. Battlefield control terminating. Re-establishing battlefield control. Future Tech is unable to sustain the effects of the Sigma Harmonizer for long. However, they are preparing to use it again.
Trooper, doing my time. You better hurry, Commander, or else I'm going to push the button and freeze your forces like a photograph. And then, I'll come after you.
Who's looking for a good pounding?
Enemy units detected. Our base is under attack.
Ready for the deed. Ready for the deed. Who's looking for a good pounding? Twin blade inspection complete.
My time is running out.
An ore mine is nearing depletion. Objective complete.
That is the last of the assembly plants. Good work. But now you'll need to focus on the Sigma Harmonizer before it stops time again.
A unit is under attack. Battlefield expanded. Warning, a proton collider has been detected. New objective received.
Twin blade inspection complete.
Enemy units detected.
There it is, Commander. The Sigma Harmonizer. You'll need to destroy it before President Thornley has it completely operational.
Inspection complete. All from transport open for business. Twin blade inspection complete. Twin blade inspection complete. All from transport open for business.
Objective complete. All Future Tech facilities offline, and their remaining forces are in a state of disarray. Commander, the day is won. A unit is under attack.
No! What have you done, you idiot? I could have created heaven on earth here, now! I have nothing.
I can assure you that Future Tech's board of directors knew nothing of Thornley's personal involvement in the Harmonizer project. And to make sure nothing like this ever happens again, we're putting in place additional security protocols. Future Tech is committed to prosperity and the public good, and we look forward to providing the world with a better tomorrow.
The Allied leaders have called to thank us for putting down this maniac Thornley. In fact, as we speak, they're pulling their forces from our territory so that they may increase security within their own. We have gained their trust, comrade. And now we will begin again to rebuild the glorious Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. The people thank you, Commander.
Welcome back, Commander. You're looking very fit and rested. I hope you're ready, because we have some important work ahead of us. Our occupation force in Japan has intercepted some disturbing news. Instability is mounting in various provinces there, threatening everything that we achieved in our victory. Their leader, Tatsu, has been cooperative with our post-war arrangements, but the problem lies with their provincial shoguns. These warlords are raising armies against Tatsu and our occupation. The plot seems to be spearheaded by Shinzo Nagama. His loyalties lie fiercely with the late emperor, and he refuses to bow to any other. We'll need to send in our own forces to put this uprising to rest. You'll be working directly with Tatsu on this. Please try to show him the proper respect, sir, as he's working with us now. Good luck, Commander.
Commander, I'm told you're the best field officer the Allies have. I hope so, because we need to move quickly. Shinzo has many loyal followers, and his numbers are growing steadily. He has always resented my authority and my progressive ways. He's too old and stubborn to understand that the world has changed. But that doesn't mean he isn't dangerous. He is a master warrior, and quite deadly. You'll find him in the Iga province, home of the Nagama clan. Do not let his stubbornness be the cause of our destruction.
With the aid of Tatsu, we are deploying forces to the Iga province, the ancestral homeland of the Nagama family. New objective received. Escort this mobile construction vehicle to the designated location. Objective complete. Enemy units detected. Harbinger gunships en route to your location. These gunships can lay down heavy suppressive fire over an area and are armed with a variety of powerful weapons. Use them with care. A unit is under attack. Unit lost.
That's a lot of firepower in your hands, sir. Future Tech calls it the Harbinger gunship, and there's nothing better for bombarding an area. If you need to clear enemies out of your path, it should do the job.
Battlefield expanded.
What is this? These lands have been under my ancestors' protection for 1,000 years, and now you challenge that legacy.
Bonus objective received. Reinforcements acquired.
We must capture Shinzo's dojo. Use my Imperial engineers. Then I can send you some additional forces.
Objective complete.
What is this trickery? You dishonor yourself by using such sorcery. Your dishonor knows no bounds. You capture me with tricks and magic?
Today you have taken on a true warrior. While I mourn his defeat, I can rest knowing Japan is one step closer to peace and stability.
You haven't lost your touch, Commander. Shinzo's armies have sworn allegiance to Tatsu, so now that area is secured. However, there are still other shogunate leaders who are yet willing to back down. Despite Shinzo's defeat, the warlord Kenji in Osaka continues to marshal his forces. Tatsu will give you the particulars on your assignment. Do be careful, sir.
Kenji has always been arrogant, but I never thought he would go this far and betray me. He might prove to be even a greater challenge than Shinzo, as he is a man who has embraced the modern ways of warfare. He will use the latest technology to protect his position. It's a heavily defended high-tech fortress outside of Osaka. Do not underestimate him. Kenji may seem brash and arrogant, but make no mistake, he is lethal.
It looks like Kenji knew you were coming. He set up quite the defensive perimeter. You'll need to breach this perimeter before focusing attacks on his main base.
Kenji puts his faith in the latest weapons and defense technology. His fortress is protected by a series of nanoswarm hive generators. You'll have to find a way to infiltrate and destroy them.
Do you really believe you can get past my defenses? Very bold, but very foolish.
New objective received. The nanoswarm barriers here are an improved design and will not dissipate on their own. You will need to find a way to bring them down. A unit is under attack.
What? You couldn't have penetrated my nanoshield. Could you?
With the nanoswarm barriers down, we have an opportunity to marshal more forces. Establish a base before Kenji's loyalists can regain their footing. New construction options. New objective received.
Well done. Now I'll actually have to try. Get ready for a beating you'll never forget.
We have a new addition to the Allied arsenal, the Cryo Legionnaire. They should help take out those packs of enemies, Commander.
A squad of Cryo Legionnaires has arrived to assist in the capture operation. Their ice beams can stop enemy combatants cold.
The Ice Age.
A unit is under attack.
The Ice Age.
Enemy infiltrator detected. Objective complete.
Did you think you've won? You don't even understand what you've done, do you?
Prepare to close in on Kenji's location. Priority overridden. Caution. We detect that one of our own tech inhibitors has been activated and is being used against us. Enemy units detected. The tech inhibitor prevents us from capturing Kenji. You'll need to use infantry forces to destroy it.
I bet one of them Cryo Legionnaires could deal with all those guys.
A unit is under attack. Objective complete. Tech inhibitor destroyed. Chronosphere network connection re-established. Preparing to use the chronosphere on Kenji's location.
Tatsu! How can you do this to me?
A unit is under attack. Warlord Kenji has been subdued and will be transported to our detention center in the vicinity. Mission accomplished.
Good job, Commander. Thanks to your brilliance on the battlefield, the rebellion is very close to being contained. There is only one Shogun who is left to surrender. Takara is planning a full-scale assault upon the throne. She needs to be stopped, sir. I know your men are tired and your equipment has been pushed to the limit, but this is our last chance to prevent this region from falling into chaos. Tatsu will brief you on the specifics. Good luck.
Commander, Takara inspires great loyalty in her men, but she cares nothing for the Empire. She has already turned her people against me. If we let this corruption spread, everything that my father stood for will crumble. Her samurai will die to protect her. Let them have that honor. Show no mercy, Commander. Kill them all. This land is controlled by Takara. She is young, but she has fought many battles. She has likely heard about the defeat of Shinzo and Kenji, so be on your guard. She may have laid traps for you.
We have a new weapon to help you out, sir. It's called the Pacifier, but don't let the name fool you. It will rain serious firepower down on enemy positions.
New objective received. A unit is under attack. New construction options. Objective complete.
You better move fast. I'm not waiting for anybody.
Our preparations are complete.
Great. Thanks a lot. Now I'll have to change all my plans.
The Empire is in your debt, Commander. For you have finally cleared the way for the crowning of a new Emperor. Emperor Tatsu. Now I will use the forces you captured from these warlords and expel you and the rest of the allies from Japan. Once again, we will be the true Empire of Destiny.
A unit is under attack. Unit lost.
I'm sorry, Commander. We should have had better intel on what Tatsu was up to. Once again, you're in the thick of it. You're going to have to stop him before this situation gets out of hand.
Enemy base detected. Warning. An nanoswarm hive has been detected.
I've taken the liberty of commandeering your chronosphere. It would be of great use to me.
Objective complete.
No! My father's legacy! Japan's destiny! Everything was in place.
I'm glad to see you in one piece, sir. Tatsu caught us completely off guard. We should have suspected he was up to something. If he had succeeded, he could have resurrected the Empire's full military might. The only reason he didn't was because of your efforts. The world owes you a great debt. Thank you, Commander.
Ah, Commander. It's good to see that there is still loyalty for my father's legacy. The Allies occupy our lands, and believe that our war machine is dormant. But they do not realize how deeply we honor our traditions. As one of the last samurai standing, the Empire needs your sword. The Soviets are taking advantage of our defeat, and making a play for Empire territory. Under the very noses of the Allies, they are attacking Sakhalin Island. Commander Kenji is doing his best, but he cannot hold out for much longer. You must come to his aid and beat back the Soviet advance.
Ah, you're here to help me. Good. We don't have much time. Move into position so you can be transported behind the enemy.
Good morning, sir. I'm Director Giles from the Office of Occupational Forces. I know you're in a bit of a tight spot there, but we can't help you right now, unfortunately. We're in a bit of a bind ourselves over here. Sorry.
Enemy units detected.
There's something fishy about that one vehicle there, but I can't put my finger on it. Reinforcements en route for drop-off.
You follow instructions well. Now head out and capture that Soviet base to the west.
Low power. New construction options. Enemy building captured. New construction options.
I am so sorry to tell you I'm going to have to leave you now. I have other more pressing matters that require my attention. But do not grow sad. We will meet again.
Excellent work, Commander. But the Soviets are still threatening our borders. Now these arrogant Gaijin are preparing to take Oki Island so they can turn it into a naval base. Oki is not just any ordinary island. It's the sacred resting place of my father's remains. The Allies have an occupation force, which is supposed to be maintaining order. But the spineless cowards are hoping they can just ignore this threat. So we'll have to take matters into our own hands. Do not let the Soviet barbarians dishonor my father and desecrate his final resting place. We cannot lose this location to the Soviets. The memory of my father and the honor of our empire depends upon it. The attack is impending, and yet the Allies here are refusing to help us. We're not going to ask again for their help. We're going to take it. Capture some of the Allied units to help defend the islands until reinforcements arrive.
Now it's time.
A unit is under attack.
The claim is taken in the name of the Empire.
Objective complete.
It's on our soil.
Now that you have acquired the Allies' field artillery vehicles, position them along the coast at the designated points. Once there, use their special ability to deploy them so that they may bombard the Soviets from long range.
Excuse me. It seems we're missing a few vehicles from our base. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Enemy units detected.
What? What is this? You little vermin, huh? I will enjoy shutting you down quickly.
New objective received. Our base is under attack.
You know I'm going to crush you with my boot heel soon enough. Please, accept defeat before my anger takes control of me.
Destroy everything! Leave no building standing!
Good job holding your ground. The Soviets still press us, however. Keep the tomb of my father intact.
A unit is infected.
Rocket Angel suited up.
A unit is infected. Enemy units detected. Objective complete. An ore mine's nearing depletion.
This time you win. Now I suggest you do not celebrate quite yet. For I promise you, Moskvin will be back.
Commander, you have honored my family with your victory at Oki Island. But now it is time to take the fight to the aggressors. We must make Moskvin and Oleg regret that they ever stood up against the rising sun. Attack Vladivostok and erase every trace of the Soviet presence. Once this is done, the Pacific will be ours, and our control over these waters will be as it was before the war. Bring them to their knees, Commander. Make them pay for their impudence. Time to end the enemy threat. This is the Soviet base responsible for these attacks. Clear the nearby outpost and establish a foothold.
Eliminate this Soviet frontline base, and use the land as a staging area for your assault. Construction complete. New construction.
What is this? You think you can defeat me with such a puny force? This will be easier than my fight with my wife last night.
Objective complete. Enemy base detected.
I am granting you our newest, most powerful weapon, the Giga Fortress. Show no mercy, Commander, but they have shown us none.
The Soviet base that launched the attacks on our land is vulnerable. It must be destroyed.
You again! You make me so furious, I want to commit a war crime.
Enemy units detected. Unit lost.
Just a smidge more sugar in the tea would be... Konnichiwa, Commander. I'm afraid that you've once again broken the conditions of the post-war agreements. Now you and these Russians must be put down for this little uprising.
A collector is under attack. Caution, the Allies are attempting to intervene in this battle. They are to be treated as a threat. Continue with this mission.
Yes, oh, good grief, look at the time. And I was having so much fun. Cheerio then.
Bonus objective complete. Enemy units detected.
We've been given the retreat order. Back up and move out.
It was Commander Moskvin who let this happen. You win today. But don't think for a second that this means your lands are safe.
Objective complete. Unit lost. A unit is under attack.
I don't know what happened. Oleg is surely to blame for this.
Objective complete.
Well done, Commander. Recapturing Vladivostok was an essential part of my plan to bring the Empire back to its full power and glory. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Thanks to you, we are one step closer to our ultimate destiny.
Tonight, for our special report, Brenda Snow is here with an exclusive on the powerful and elusive Yuriko Omega. Brenda?
Thanks, Ted. By now, you may have heard the stories of Yuriko Omega, the mysterious Japanese girl with the terrifying psionic powers. During the war, Allied soldiers claimed that she decimated entire combat battalions using only her mind. Who is this young girl? Where did she come from? And how did she develop these fearsome and fantastic abilities? Yuriko's history is somewhat murky. Some sources say that her real name is Yuriko Matsui, and that Omega is simply a code name used by the military. According to these same sources, she was born in the small coastal town of Tanabe and exhibited paranormal powers from the time she was very young. There are indications that she was scorned by her schoolmates because of her unique abilities. When the government learned of these talents, she was taken away to the Shiro Psychic Research Center run by this man, Dr. Shinji Shimada. He's widely known for his advances in the area of psionic research. What did the scientists at the Shiro Research Center do to this confused, lonely little girl? We may never know exactly, but whatever it was, she was never the same again.
Yuriko, wake up. You must break free of this place. I am Izumi, your sister. You must listen to me. You can be more powerful than you can imagine, Yuriko. Use your powers and develop them, and more powers will come. Discover yourself. Find all the secret files.
She's broken out of the cell!
I see you've been snooping in the computers. Clever girl, Yuriko. I am Dr. Shimada. You must not leave yet. It is too dangerous.
Each time I learn about myself from one of these data terminals, I regain some of the power that my captors have been trying to suppress.
You're more than they can handle now. Find your way out. Find your way to freedom.
Yuriko, please, stop! I cannot allow you to leave like this. I know you are confused. I can explain everything.
We've got you. Don't struggle. We have you surrounded. On order of the Emperor, you are under arrest.
I'm sorry, Yuriko. It was the only way. Why did you have to turn against me? There was nothing else I could do.
Welcome back to our special report on Yuriko Omega. During the war, Yuriko was used by the Empire's military machine. Her psionic powers made her one of the most dangerous weapons in the Empire's arsenal. Her reign of terror ended when the Allied forces invaded Tokyo. Yuriko was found unconscious under the rubble of the Imperial Palace and taken into custody. Transported back to the West, she was kept in complete isolation in a high-security compound deep in the jungles of Guam.
He did this to you, Yuriko. Dr. Shimada turned you into this. Because of him, you will always be hunted. Always. It is time to wake up, Yuriko.
My head. I'll need some time before my psionic talents come back to me.
You can't let Dr. Shimada get away with this, Yuriko. You must break free and return. Return to punish him. Hurry, my sister. The Allies are rallying against you.
I've destroyed everything of value here. I should get to the port.
See? You are so powerful, Yuriko. So powerful that they cannot stop you. Yuriko, what Dr. Shimada did to you, he did the same to me. Help free me, Yuriko. Help me.
I'm finished here. It's time I return to the Empire of the Rising Sun. I've got a score to settle.
Allied military officials still refuse to comment on the disastrous events which followed Yuriko's detainment. We do know this, though. Yuriko Omega was nowhere to be found, and is now assumed to be on the run. Where could she go? If the military knows, they aren't saying. One thing is certain, however. Sometime, somewhere, she will reveal herself. And when she does, hundreds, thousands, possibly millions, will be in very grave danger.
So, do they think she's trying to get back to Japan?
No one knows, Ted. Since her escape, there's been no sign of her whatsoever.
Well, thank you for that, Brenda. Fascinating. Now we go to Molly McFarland, who's at Sunshine Mall covering the grand opening of a brand new putt-putt golf course.
Izumi, I'm coming!
She's back! Warrior, swarm her!
Good. More fools for the slaughter.
Yuriko, locate the elevator down to Shimada's private lab.
Yuriko! You shouldn't have come back. Now I have to stop you.
Keep trying, Yuriko. One of these elevators must be the way.
He's blown up the elevator. I need to find another one.
Why are you doing this? I stopped Izumi, and I'll stop you too. Do you really think anyone will let you go?
Don't give up. You are almost there.
He did it again. There must be another elevator.
You've left me no choice, my sweet child. I have to destroy you to prevent any more harm.
Yuriko, you are so close now.
Shimada, this is getting tiresome.
He won't seal himself in. Seek out the last elevator.
You're going too far, Yuriko!
There's no use in hiding.
We are almost united, Yuriko.
You have no idea what you've done. I created both of you. You are one and the same. You both crave power. When I am gone, there will be no one to protect you anymore.
I'm free. I am finally free. Oh, thank you. My powers, they are returning. And now for you. You weren't always the most powerful one. Before Shimada imprisoned me, before he tried to control me, I was the strongest. And I will be again.
I've been through hell to find you! What do I do now?